Okay. Oh man, sorry, I'm still waking up, getting ready for this. Hyping myself up. Let's need a second. And I need to drink my life in peach juice or peach nectar. Okay, so hi everyone, and welcome to another Mighty Ginkgo tutorial. My name is Zero, and I'll be your instructor for these lessons. So now that we have the Discord open up, we're getting people who are asking questions and happily respecting the new thread policy. However, they have some issues that they're having with trying to rig a specialty character. Now, these kind of characters are ones I hate. I hate characters with cylinder-like bodies. Just, I don't know what the correct term for cylinder is. Cylindrical. Is that the right word? Anyway, I hate characters like this. And when I was watching them rig, I was like, just do this and do that. And then I looked at him like, bro, you're gonna have to go in there manual with that. So since I never showed you guys how to do manual pacing, I figured this would be a good opportunity to do that. Also, hey y'all, thanks for coming. So I'm going to dive in. Hopefully he's here. So I wait for him to come in there. I'm just going to load up my blender and get everything going. Okay, he is here. Like, well, while it's loading, I guess I'll have more juice. Oh, my life is this. How did I not know about this company until now? I want to apologize for my mic. It's so weird. It's like it captures all the little stuff like that really loud, but my voice not so much. So hopefully it'll change with the new mic. They've replaced the new mic I just got. So please bear with me. Oh, you're stuffing things. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. Okay. First, I gotta figure out where that banana man went to. And put it on my desktop. Because that's where I found everything. So it's an OBJ. Ugh, I hate mascot things like this. It's the worst. Okay. So this guy's got a number of issues. One, his legs are not straight. They're twisted right here. And he does have some pointy things, so it's not smooth. So that's something to be aware of when you're rigging. So it's not giving you false, like, is he supposed to have wrinkles like this? Is this wrinkles or is it just spikes? Boy, yo. So what I'm going to do real quick is first I'm going to scoot the screen up so you can see. Then I'm going to turn on the screencast. And I'm going to fix this leg because it's crooked. Like I could, there's a couple ways to fix this. I could use proportional editing and rotate the leg. Oh, look at that. It's not coming off. Of course it's not coming off. Blah. So I'm going to press C, select all of this. First thing, let's get rid of all these extra triangles we don't need. Make sure to push control, compare. Then we're going to remove the doubles because that helps. Now with it looking a little bit cleaner, I'm going to select this, turn on the x-ray, and I'm going to select all of his foot so we can straighten it out. We want straight legs here. Okay. Champa! No, Champa! Stop it! Beat it. Sorry. Cat tag. Alright, it's as straight as my blind self can make it. And then we're going to put him above ground. Oh, that leg is crooked too. Let's try that fixing this. Good enough. The toes can be crooked, but the feet cannot. I don't know. I don't use that. Yes, my website is down because I can't afford to pay for it. Oh, it's not supposed to have wrinkles? Alright, well, we can smooth that out beforehand. So let me scoot this over. So I'm just going to go sculpt mode real quick. Smooth out those wrinkles. Oops. And over here. There we go. Now he's a smooth banana with straight feet and arms in a T-pose. Good enough T-pose. Now it's time for step 2, and that's adding in the skeleton. So we're going to use an Avastar one. So I'm just going to go to File, Shift A, Avastar, and yeah, I guess it needs that. Extend it. Alright, so we want to switch over to settings, experimental, skin weight, because we may have to edit the bones. To save ourselves some heartache, we're going to go to rig display, and we're going to turn off the face because we don't need that. We just need the hands because it has hands. Once that's done, we're just going to select the skeleton here, which I think I can do. Go into edit mode, select the skeleton, and I'm going to put the bones on a different layer, and I'm just going to take the Second Life mesh, and we're just going to sling her over here because we don't need it. So now we got the skeleton, and we got this. So now we need to make the skeleton fit on inside the body properly. So I'm selecting the bones, and I'm pressing S, and then scaling it down, just so it gets to a place where most of the stuff is right. Now, because this has such a weird skeleton, we're going to have to adjust the bones to make it fit this body. First thing we want to do is we want to go into edit mode. Then we want to go to options, and I want to check the X mirror modifier. Fitted mesh, weight painting together. I still like my 2.79 Blender and RC7 Avastar. That's what I always do. Everything I created is in that Blender and Avastar combo. Hold up, somebody's a call. Hello? Hello? Hang on 1 second, y'all. My doctors are calling. Be right back. No. Okay. Sorry about that. Every beginning of the month, like at right around taxes, that's when my health insurance sends out surveys, and it's not even a little paper. It's like a thick packet of surveys, and it's like, how are you feeling? Okay. Do you think you need to go to the doctor? How frequently do you need to go to the doctor? When you go to the doctor, do you feel like your needs are met? If not, how would you like to have your needs met? What are they doing not to have their needs met? You know, it's stuff like that. It's so thick. It's like 30 pages of survey. And they're just sending me a call, like calling me to let me know that they are about to send that beast back out. So that's what that was about. So sorry I had to stop, but you know, phones. Okay. Back, let me drink some more juice. I love juice. Okay. Let's go to the easy thing, and that is starting to change the bones around. When we have the bones, the X mirror thingy going, we can start working on moving things. So if we move this one, it moves on the side. It's really useful for people who are blind and symmetry challenge like myself. So we're just gonna do that and just move these bones around. So I want to have. So when you're moving the bones around, it's good to put these joints at the place where the rotation is going to take place at. You know, because that's where you want everything to bend properly. So right here, the leg. Then here at the knee. So I'm going to scoop this up. The ankle. You want to make sure everything is still inside. So ankle, and then here at the knee. Yeah. Then you want to do the arms. So it's going to be the shoulders right here, and this is where it's going to bend. So we want to make sure that the shoulder, this bone right here, this joint right here, goes inside the shoulder right here, because that's where it's pretty much going to bend. Actually, the shoulder is going to bend right here, but so you just want to play either right here or right here. So for testing, let's just set it right here. That way we get a little bit of extra weight. It's going to bend right here in the arm, the fossa. So the box doesn't do that again. Like right here. And this is the wrist and hand. So these guys go up here. Now this guy is going to have some serious hand issues because the position of his hands don't match the no, you're welcome. The position of his hands are not spread out. When it comes to Second Life, if your hands are deviant from the default hand position, they will curl up and kind of like paddles, if you will. So it's important that you try to get your model to have a similar hand position to the Second Life hands as closely as possible, because even I think without that you're going to have custom animations to force your fingers to go into a position. So it's a pain. So I'm not going to rig the hand, but you know, Just letting you know. This is the chest and the torso and the pelvis. I want to pull those down a bit. Oops. Select everything here. We want to keep everything connected. I want to pull this down because he has a long pelvis. His pelvis goes actually down to here. This is his torso, and that's his chest. So those line up right. So this is what his skeleton would probably look like. This is the neck area, and these things piss me off so much because I never know how to really get those. So I'm going to pretend like I'm good at this and put the neck, a small neck bone here. And this is the head bone. So we need to select head and everything. And then stretch it. Oops. Stretch it all the way up. So that's the neck. And then pull these up. And this is his head. All of this is his head. So his head would be here. And I would assume, because this is head, right? M head. And this would be skull. Yeah, skull. So we're going to use the skull up there. Just in case you want to do some animations where you're wiggling the top of that thing, you can animate it if you want to. That's just, I had to stretch head. Come on, skull bones, stop being a pain. Oh, I guess I just need to grab the top there. There we go. Skull. And the eye bones. We don't even need these because his eyes don't move, I don't think so. We can actually just press H and hide these eyes so they're not there. Alright. So skeleton is hella weird. I think I got the leg bones a little high. They should be down here. And this is what this guy would look like. Next, we need to save the skeleton that we have here. So I'm going to go into Avastar again. Posing. And I want to store joint edits. And then press snap control to rig. And then that saves it. Now it's time to apply the skeleton to the mesh to the skeleton. So in this case, you know, like normally we would just probably do it automatically and try to get the weights. But when you have a custom body like this, sometimes it's better to do majority of it manually, which is what I was saying before. So what I want to do is I want to select the body, and I want to go to this modifier tab, and then we're going to armature, and we apply the avatar skeleton. So now the body is technically connected to the Avastar skeleton. It's just waiting to be rigged. So we're going to do a combination of automatic weighting and manual weighting. So to do automatic, sometimes this works, sometimes it don't. It just depends on Blender's mood. So I want to select my leg, and I want to go weights, and then assign automatic from bone. And then it works and does this. So when we want to move it, you see what I mean? Like, that's not good. So sometimes it's just better to do it by yourself. Let's start weighting. So I want to start from the bottom and work my way up. That's usually how I do my manuals. This is a lot easier that way. So I want to select my foot bone. You don't have to use all the feet bone inside of the foot. Like, the Second Life foot has 3 bones. It's like ankle, foot, toe. Out of these, you're always just going to use the ankle left. Nobody really uses foot unless it's some sort of, like, they're doing it right. But for the most part, everybody just uses ankle. So I want to take my ankle and I want to push it down so that it's down like this. And I go to tools and I have weight. And I'll turn my radius up a little bit. Not too big. That's too big. And just put it down until it bends here. You might get some on the other side, but it's alright. We can just go back and erase it. So you just want to do delicate, like taps. So it's like this. So now you see the foot is moving. Now with the foot moving, you want to go and select the other bone of the leg. And you want to tap a little bit more in here. So let's move this. Let's select this and give it some stockings. Don't worry, we're going to go back and do blending. You just want to color up to where the joint is. So yeah, that's like this. The length of the bone is what I want to say. And then you just do some coloring in there, because right now this ankle has weights from above. That's why it's looking chunky. Oops. So I might want to reduce this. And it's gentle taps. That's all it is. You don't just go in and like click and drag it across. You just do little tiny pecks. That way, if you mess up, you can press Control Z and undo a few taps rather than a harsh stroke. You want it to just gradually go in there. See, so like that, like this. Here, when I get up to the knee, I like to spread the leg apart over here. That way, it's going to snap away from that leg. So I'm going to turn my heat back up. Paint it in there. Gentle snaps. Nice, soft, curving thingies. And I'm going to go up the hip. Don't worry about the back right now. We can fix that later when we get to the pelvis. Right now, it's just curving up and correcting later. So we got the leg, because it's easy. So we got the leg, it's going like this. Now we want to clean it up by removing the weights off the leg. Take away what you know don't go over there. Now it still looks junky, right? But that's because it has nothing to anchor to, and that's where the pelvis comes in. So I'm going to grab the pelvis and turn up the weight. You see it pulls back to the center where it belongs. When it comes to the pelvis, really, it's basically just drawing like a pair of underwear in high heat. So I would always giggle and say red underwear controls the pelvis. Oof. Wait, that's something I could pick to help with this. I think it's this. Hey, Ollie. It's just years of experimenting and effing up and troubleshooting. No sorcery involved. Okay, so that should be good. Now, if something else is moving where it shouldn't be, just keep an eye out for it. But so far, so good. Alright, now we get to the fun part, the torso. Well, wait, let me check and see if this may work. Because if you got sparkles, you got the, what do you call it? Sparkles has a thing that mirrors the tools. So I'm trying to see. This right here. And I always do from shape. And you can copy the weights over, so you only got to do it once. Again, sometimes that works, sometimes it don't. So now we have the legs done. And that done. What is it? Okay, so we got legs. Oof. That's bad. We should probably fix that. Later. not now. Alright, so now it's time to start doing the upper body. Now, upper body always makes me giggle because I usually do the gradient with this, which causes more trouble than not. But I guess I can try doing manual painting first. So I'm going to try turning the body this way. I am so tempted to do it. I'm trying to weigh the risks, because using gradient painting is wonderful for cylinder bodies, but it's terrible when they got arms, because then you got to clean it up. So what I mean by that is, okay, let's say we have the Alright, so let's say we have the head, right? We can, or this part, skull. We can turn it this way, turn the weights this way, and then go to weight gradient, and we can drag it down like this, and it weights it. But you see, it covers everything. So you would get the head, the hands, and everything in there as well. So it's fun to use, but with this, but I guess you gotta use the regular painting. So turn your body to the side, grab your brush and your paint, turn your radius up a bit, and let's start getting a good bend on here. And the same with the chest. Now with the chest, like I was explaining to the person, I like to draw in like a tank top for the chest. Again, it's okay if you get it on the arms and everything else. We just want to clean it off. Can I take those arms off real quick? No. I thought I'd check. Turn the head this way. Yeah, somebody back when I was learning, they were like, weight painting is an art, and you just can't know how to do it. You gotta practice, and so you gotta keep telling yourself that it's an art to make yourself love it. All right, so here's where I can usually cheat when it comes to things like this. So the clavicle here is important. I don't know if I like where it's placed though. Yeah, because I had the problem with that damn banana guard. Damn that banana guard. So I'm going to try to cheat and see what happens. That's going well. That's well. Huh, that's surprisingly well. I mean, this is ideal. I'm just going to copy this here. I'm just going to make the hand red because I'm not rigging these fingers. Like, I really like that bin, but I don't like it because you need to understand that when you upload your stuff into Second Life, by default, the clavicle is going to bend like this. There's never a time when a clavicle stays straight. It always bends like this. So, in reality, your arm is going to probably go in like so. So, I guess that's fine, but I worry. Because, like, really, I feel like it should be inside here. But I don't like making chains. So make it like inside here. Yeah, I guess so. So because I changed the bone thingy, I have to go back to the Avastar and pose and store the joint edits and snap back. No, wrong way. Yeah, and just like that. Well, we still need to fix some more, but see what bend. See where it's spiking up. That's not supposed to be spiking up. And we can keep it like this and go to the anchors and put some weights here to try to simulate more bend, or we can remove it. In this case, I'm just adding more pelvis weight here so that it bends a bit more. Turn it over this way and let's do the same thing. Pelvis, more bend. But it's dragging down here, so that's not good. So we need to... Also, it's always good to try to have the texture. Because sometimes it's like when you're working on it and you're like, oh, this looks terrible, this doesn't work. And then you put the texture on it, it don't look so bad. Then I just put the oh. What's it sounding like that? Okay, yeah. So upon looking at it, I think that his leg bone should go down a little more. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it don't look better, but trust this is much better. So I want to adjust the weights because of the new bone position. So to this, I'm gonna remove the weight here. Wait, it's doing that thing again. Oh, I forgot what that is. There's a. Oh no, it's doing it because I got the texture solid. All right. Remove the weights here. Gently, gently. Remove the weights from there. It's pulling, so let's get in that crotch. There you go. Erase the weights. Erase some more. I know it looks like a lot, but once you get in there and you start doing this, it gets easier and easier. So I'm using what's masking, and it's when you press M or you press this box right here, this checker box, and it breaks it all down into little triangles so you can paint each individual face. It helps you fine-tune-ish. Alright. Now let's see how that looks. There, doesn't that look better? So I'm going to go and use my tools again and transfer the weight over to that foot, that leg. Where did it go? I always lose these tools. See, Avastar, and here we go. So now it's like this. Okay, it's a little raggedy right there, but we can fix that with some more weight painting. Put that in there. Come on, you. Get in there. Oh, I turned the weight off. Let's put a little bit of weight in here, and there we go. Now let's stop. Oh, I forgot to go check the comments. Fortnite banana. Is that what this is from? So now you got the leg going, legs going. Bendy's not that great. Arms are fine. Head is okay. But I'm not loving this torso. And I feel like I want to keep picking at it, but at the same time I'm like, bro, I don't feel like picking at it. There is masking when you're doing this. That's these guys. So we can select the areas we want to paint in. So let's say I want to do this. I can use gradient here. And it won't affect the arms. Ooh, I got some leg in there. Damn it. You know what? Forget it. The banana's fine. Bro, you just gotta deal. This is just a tutorial anyway. Alright, so now that I want to say this is done, we need to go back and pose. Avastar, pose. So edit mode, like object mode, bone select, edit mode, then pose, store joint edits, snap here, and then make sure we turn off sliders, do clean up the rig because of that damn glitch. God, I hate that glitch. Everybody clear good. Let's take our guy here. Does this look crooked to you? What the hell happened to the origin bone? It's what I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it's this. I'm sure it's fine. if not, I'm sure we'll figure it out later. Choose a banana, put him on this layer. Grab these bones, put you guys right here. Select you, lady, throw you away over yonder. Then let's put everything that's important back together. Bones and this. I'm sure it's fine. Alright, so then we got the banana. We got this guy. We need to run script. Make sure he don't got nothing extra that needs to be. And then let's see if we can export. Okay, 4 weights, verts in here are unrigged. So I need to select the body, go into weight paint, make sure I have these dots turned on, and the full 3D view thingy here, this, so we can see. Then we're going to go to Avastar, and then we're going to look for unweighted. All verts are weighted. What was it saying? Oh, these have 0 weights. So right here, in his butt and leg, there's that. Can you teach me how to have those dots down? There are too many. My blender doesn't have them. I don't know what you mean about the dots. I don't know how to do it in the newer blenders. I only know how to do the old one. In the old one, you just press this button next to the masker, and it turns the dots on. Oops. And so 0 weights. This is where we go. So we find the bone closest to that, which is the leg. And then I'm going to push the leg, the skeleton. So select the leg here. And select in the weight paint mode. Press 0 weights again. And then we're just going to give that some weights. These guys. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Oh yeah, sometimes this will happen when you do that. Don't panic. Just go to Avastar and then press pose mode, and it snaps everything back into place. So now when you do it, it's good. Oh no, my skeleton moved. That damn cleaner. Hang on. Let's see if this works. Because now I think damn it. I hate Avastar sometimes. Make sure your armature scales clicked. how you get a banana man. And somebody said it's for Fortnite, so I gotta dance, I guess, because Fortnite law requires such. Anyway, there you go. I mean, I'm not really liking the bend in the chest that much, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, hey Stephanie, I'm gonna unblock you now. I lost your name and I couldn't figure out what it was. And more or less, I remember it, but I couldn't spell it. Luckily, it was in the video title, so I'm gonna go back and do that today. So sorry about that. Groovy. Oh, and if you want to be fun about it, yeah, I leave my lives up. They don't go away. And here's something fun that you can do. If you have your mesh and you have rigged it, you can go into edit and then, let's see, what was that? Bop and dance. And then Animesh. There's Animesh auto running. Then you click features and they animated mesh. And oh no, I used the wrong script. Hang on, let me get rid of that. Get out of here. I had an Animesh script that was great. What is the word of that dance? I will put them in the Discord. I just don't remember what it was. Let me see. Oh, I guess it is Animesh and Auto Run. There you go. Then you got an Animesh banana that's dancing for you. Ain't that fun? So I will save these. How heavy are these anyway? Each 33. Here you go. Banana troops. Dance. Alright, so I will put this in here. That's request, tools, program. I didn't have any resource channel here. I had tools. I guess that would work. You know what? Here, how about this? The Devil's Channel. Come on, brain, keep it going. Create Animesh scripts. And we will shake, shake, shake. Put those in. There we go. Alright, that's pretty much it, Banana Man. That's what I would do if I was making a banana guy or rigging a banana guy. rig them, and then turn them into dancing bananas, which kind of like makes me feel happy. Okie doke, that's it for this, I guess. So you guys have a wonderful day, and if you have any more questions, please file them properly in the Discord. And then maybe if you know, we might do one of these again. So, until our next question, I hope this helped you. Goodbye, and have good luck on your projects. No problem.